In the last video, we have seen that how the mobility of the charge carriers will varies with respect to the temperature. In this video, I am going to explain how the mobility of the charge carriers will vary with respect to the doping concentration. So we know the basic formula, mu n is equal to Vd by E, where mu n is the mobility, Vd is the drift velocity, and E is the electric field. Before going to how the mobility and doping concentration are related, I will explain some basics of doping. So doping means adding impurities into a semiconductor crystal to modify the conductivity of the crystal. So if we consider silicon is a semiconductor crystal, this is the tetravalent, and if we add impurities to it, that is there are two types of impurities. One is trivalent and another one is pentavalent. If we add trivalent impurities to the silicon, then we'll get p-type semiconductor. If we add pentavalent impurities to the silicon, then we'll get n-type semiconductor. In the p-type, holes are the majority carriers, and in n-type, electrons are the majority carriers. Example for the trivalent impurities are boron, gallium, and indium. And example for the pentavalent impurities are arsenic and phosphorus. So if you want n-type material, we need to dope silicon with the trivalent impurities. If you want n-type semiconductor, we need to dope silicon with the pentavalent impurities. So this is the concept of doping. We are just adding the impurities to the crystal to increase the conductivity of the crystal. So doping means increasing the mobility carriers, T carriers in any of the semiconductor material. Of the semiconductor. So if we increase the doping concentration, number of mobility carriers will increase. Okay, then we'll see how this doping concentration will affect the mobility. So we have the formula. Mu n is equal to Vd by E. I'm considering 2 points A and B. Electrons are moved from point A to point B, and here we're having some electric field. This is because of drain voltage in MOSFET, and the velocity of this electron due to this electric field is nothing but the drift velocity. For example, consider this A point as your home and this B point as your office or school, and assume there is a zero traffic. You are the only person on the road. So you take very less time to go from your home to office because there is no traffic here. You can easily move from home to your office. That means if you are taking less time means your speed is very high. This is the first condition. If we consider in the second condition, if we consider the heavy traffic, so many vehicles are on the road. You are the one of the person. So if you want to go from your home to office, you may take too much time. So the time taken to reach your office is very high. That means your speed is very less. If you are taking too much time means your speed is less. If you are taking very short time means your speed is very high. So I will relate this to the doping concentration on the mobility. So your velocity is nothing but the drift velocity. So Vt. So here is the only person. So number of mobility charge carriers is less. The number of mobility charge carriers, the number of mobility carriers are less in the first case. In the second case, number of mobility carriers are more. So number of mobility carriers are less means doping concentration is less. The number of mobility carriers is high means the doping concentration is high. So the drift velocity with zero traffic, that is Vd, is greater. So drift velocity in the higher doping concentration, Vd is less. So doping concentration is inversely proportional to the drift velocity. That is if we increase the doping concentration, the drift velocity of the charge carrier will get decreased. So if we decrease the doping concentration, the velocity will get increase. So zero traffic means the mobility carriers are less, your speed is high, the drift velocity is high. In heavy traffic, that is the doping concentration is high means mobility charge carriers are more and the velocity will get decreased. So doping concentration and the drift velocity are inversely proportional, and we know that the drift velocity and the mobility are directly proportional. So from this we can say that the mobility of the charge carriers is inversely proportional to the doping concentration. If we increase the doping concentration, the mobility of the charge carriers will get decreased. Thank you.